We're a minute early, Jason.
No, we're not.
It is 3:59
Nobody's even
according to the
dressed in
TV,
here.
according to this computer.
Not that computer
let
or
me,
this
Let me
computer.
check my cell phone here. 3:59. 3:59.
My cell phone says
GTLive,
4.
we were early once.
Forgive us.
You should update that phone.
4 o'clock. Hey guys, and
4:59.
welcome to GTLive.
It's 4.
Where it is 4 o'clock p.m. on the nose.
Pacific
Apologies to everyone who tuned in starting at 4 o'clock, the time that the live stream is supposed to start. Apologies for you. Jason, having something to prove, having a little thorn in his side, a little chip on his shoulder, is like, I'm going to start the live stream early. Yeah, Jason, 3:15. Man.
We need a meeting to sync clocks because your clock is slow.
I don't think my clock is slow. If literally it's this clock, that clock, and probably this
All
clock
of your
too.
devices.
What device are you using?
That computer, this computer, that
I don't
cell
see you
phone,
looking at that
Chris's cell
computer.
phone.
You're looking at one
Yes, I
computer
was.
right now.
Can we have a
Okay,
meeting to sync watches just so we feel like spies?
Yes.
Be like, ready,
Yes.
sync your watch. Now.
That would be amazing, actually.
And GTLive, go. That'd be awesome.
Indeed, it would be awesome.
Hey guys, welcome to GTLive.
But you know what's awesome in the immediate term? That is the fact that we are live streaming right now on time. It's 4:01, ladies and
Coming
gentlemen.
at you. We're coming at you
We're gonna
live.
we're gonna do it like the radio stations used to do. How they would
What?
announce the time like everyone's. Why was that a thing?
Because no one
So
knew
you
what
could
time it
sync
was.
your watch to it.
So you can. Okay, WKYC in Cleveland is gonna tell me it's 3:08 right now. Go, good, great. Everyone. in
GTLive
Cleveland
coming to you straight from Los Angeles, California. The time is now 4:01 p.m.
Through the power of live broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen, let's all sync our watches together. It is 4:01 and question number of seconds.
Take a guess.
51 seconds. Go. Done.
Your
Great.
watch is very small.
Yep. Fun fact. Sorry, again, we're just going off on a tangent right at the beginning here. Fun fact. I ran into this guy one time. One of the first people that I met when we first moved out to LA. It was for a job interview. I had a job interview with this guy. He was interviewing me, and at the end, I'm like, "Oh, well, your watch is really cool. I really like your watch." And he's like, "Oh, it's not just a watch. It's an art piece." And I'm like, "Oh, great. Okay, what have I got myself into? Welcome to LA." This is the guy who's literally interviewing me. He's like, "No, if you look at it, the back of the face of the watch is a mirror, so you can look at yourself." And I'm like, "Okay,
Aren't
that's
they
cool."
all mirrors? If you
No,
look
it
at
is
the
a-
back
it was
of
an
the
intentional-
face of
it was an
most watch, like if you flip over your watch, isn't there a mirrored portion
No,
on
like
your
the
side?
the back
Oh,
of
the
the
face.
face
The
of the watch
face
was
is
like
a
I can look
mirror.
at myself.
Oh.
And he's like, instead of hour and second and minute hands, it says remember. One was remember, another one was you, and the other one was will die.
Oh.
And so this guy's watch, because he's also like, oh, because in the modern society we don't actually need watches. He's like, so this is an art piece to remind me every time I look at my watch, I look at myself in the face. I see my face in there, and the hands remind me, remember, you will die.
Wah wah.
Like, and it was great having a job interview. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No need to call me back.
No, I needed him to call me back because I was desperate for a job. I would work for a sociopathic murderer. Sure, why not? So anyway, welcome to LA, where people do weird stuff like that. So today, back by popular demand, we were so excited to be playing Stanley Parable yesterday. We had so much fun with it. You guys seem to have a lot of fun with it. So we're like, hey, instead of like waiting a week like we would normally do on the live stream, let's just play it again.
Let's
'cause
keep the
it's
fun
really
going.
fun.
Yeah.
Let's continue to explore, find new endings, figure out all the weird little things that you can do in this game. Stephanie,
I'm keeping the Stanley Parable party going. Yeah.
Ain't no party like a Stanley Parable party.
Because that party doesn't end. Oh,
It doesn't
see what
end.
I did
The
there?
end is not the end.
Hey.
Ain't no party like a Stanley Parable party.
Yeah.
It's hard to shove that many syllables in there.
That just fell right apart.
So
Okay.
anyway, and one last thing that I have to complain about for Jason today, because
Poor Jason.
hashtag
man.
blame Jason. There's a reason that's a hashtag. When we're like, hey, we're playing the Stanley Parable, I'm like, okay, well let's start let's start the baby minigame, because I promised you guys, hey, next episode we do Stanley Parable, we're going to start with that 4-hour baby minigame. And it didn't work. He went to the bathroom, and the baby died.
You don't leave a baby alone to go to the bathroom.
You don't leave the baby alone. So anyway, so he like started it, he like paused it, and then he unpaused it after he came back from the bathroom and the baby died. I don't know.
Now, Matthew,
hashtag blame Jason for killing babies.
I'm not
Stop
sure.
killing babies, Jason.
I noticed that you didn't play it though. The game that we are playing through on the live stream, and that you're playing through.
Yeah, because guess
somebody
what?
Somebody else wasn't keeping the baby alive over there.
Somebody else was writing scripts, because those are the things that people want to see on the channel.
Saying,
so I'm just saying,
I think you're complicit in this baby killing crime. I think you guys are technically in this together.
It wasn't me who had to go drain the snake in the middle of my baby watching situation.
That is just about one of the grossest euphemisms for going to the bathroom. You couldn't just say tinkle time. God.
I wasn't the good old tinkle toes over there.
You know what? It takes more than one person to raise a baby.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
This responsibility is on all of us.
Not when it's literally press a single button for 4 hours.
Who put the fire there? Huh?
It's the part of the game! It's the game! It was the narrator who put it there, by the way. You don't have to ask the question. Anyway, hashtag blame Jason for starting early, killing babies, and tinkling on the seat, because please be neat and lift the seat, Jason. So anyway, we're playing Stanley Parable again. It'll be fun.
Maybe we should get into it before Jason has to pee again.
Right? Who knows? Steph, if you would be so kind as to introduce everyone to the wide and wonderful world of the chat.
You may not have heard of this. I know that in these newfangled times, not everyone is familiar with the idea that you can use the chat feature to chat with us and other like-minded GTLivers like yourself.
Is this like a chat room in which I can engage with like-minded individuals?
Similar to a chat room, you can engage through a text-based interface over there. You can see it scrolling by my face.
Unbelievable. What modern times is this?
You can choose any assortment of letters to put into the chat box. I suggest hi or hello there, introducing you and your screen name to the world.
Can I also put in things like emoji or other emoticons?
You can do that, and some people even do it in very creatively and sometimes suggestive configurations.
This is incredible, Stephanie.
It is truly groundbreaking, and it doesn't stop there.
Cutting edge,
You can also engage in a text and rich media format over on Twitter using
No. What is this Twitter?
www.twitter.com.
Do I need to type in the http://?
You don't have to, but if it makes you feel more secure, by all means.
I might just do that then.
You can follow us on hashtag GTLive. If you need to know what a hashtag is, just stick to the chat. So
if a hashtag is too advanced, hang out in the chat.
Just hang out in the chat.
Slightly less complicated. Rich media formats.
Right?
That's exciting.
I know.
Well
Pictures,
done.
video, other things.
Unbelievable.
I think I've introduced that pretty fully. Take advantage of these opportunities to engage with us and with other like-minded GTLivers.
And speaking of GTLivers and the GTLive community, it's the season of love, so the heart pillow is back.
Happy early Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy second day of Valentine's Day to all of you watching.
Tell the people in your life you love them, which is why Matthew won't be telling Jason anything for the next few days.
That's why I'm not on speaking terms.
It's Groundhog's Day.
It is
really just skip over Groundhog's Day and go to Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Valentine's? Is it Groundhog Day today?
The groundhog saw his shadow, retreated into his little hidey hole, and is like bunkered down for the next.
Did we miss this?
The game fits. Also.
We didn't miss this, did we? I love Punxsutawney Phil. What happened?
Right? Why are we playing a groundhog game?
We are. Stanley Parable.
Well
just
done.
like the
It
movie.
is true.
Well done.
Over and over and
Wait.
over again.
Oh my gosh! It was today.
Yes, I know.
I said that.
I've been
I
to
thought you were
Punxsutawney.
lying.
Pay attention
So have I.
to me. Gosh.
You gotta listen to Jason. He's the eagle behind the eagle, some might say.
Did you know in Punxsutawney they have
2,000 points to House Christendorf for that one. Well played.
I give you
well played.
2,000 points from House Christendorf for that one.
I give you all my points.
For the desperation of that joke.
It's the eagle behind the eagle. Oh, that was amazing.
It's Groundhog Day today.
Way to make a multi-day callback there. That was great. It is Groundhog Day today.
More winter, oh man. More predicts long winter.
The
no.
groundhog predicted the end of days, apparently.
Phil,
End of
no.
days.
Really.
According to CNN.
According to CNN. Here.
Can you?
Okay, let us just demonstrate why I dislike the media so much. I like every once in a while I'll
Can you
tweet
bring up that
angrily about the
article?
media. CNN.com. The headline is More Winter, Early Spring,
End of days.
Well, Jason, good job framing that.
Groundhog predictions.
Good
vary.
job framing that, Jason.
Give me a
there it
second.
is.
There it is.
More winter, early spring, end of days.
You could have just clicked on that.
End of days. CNN.com. Since when? Since when has Groundhog Day represented the end of God? No.
Now, don't pick on just CNN, because Washington Post is clearly inflammatory as well. Groundhog Day 2017, Phil sees long winter, but he was wrong before he even woke up. Oh, what?
Dear
what is that?
Dear
What?
ABC 7 of Chicago, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having a headline that Groundhog Day 2017, Punxsutawney Phil predicts 6 more weeks of winter. Thank you for no clickbait. Very fast. Like,
So which one are you going to
unfortunately-
click on? I'm going for Washington Post.
Unfortunately for you, you gave me the solution that I needed, so I know what happened to Groundhog Day, so
Yeah.
I don't even need to click on your
We're not
article.
gonna click
but
on it
hey,
at all.
send some love to ABC 7 of Chicago. I don't know, they're probably on Twitter somewhere. Send some love to them. Thank them for not falling into the clickbait news. And meanwhile, the end of days are coming, guys.
Guys,
the
groundhogs have predicted it.
Basically, what happened this Groundhog Day, Punxsutawney Phil came out of his hidey hole and immediately exploded. that predicted the end of
Armageddon
days.
is nigh.
Armageddon is here!
I can't wait for that
Worst
headline.
Groundhog's Day. How terrible would that be if everyone in
just
their
blows
like
up.
their top hats
Oh,
and their
yeah.
like tuxedos and stuff greeting him in?
Release the groundhog.
We're here in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, literally middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania.
He just
Here we
waddles
are.
on out.
Right, just like his cute little fat butt waddles out.
Sniffs up to the sky.
It just spontaneously combusts.
There he goes.
Everyone would be calling it like a terrorist attack or something. Like,
No, they'd just be like,
yes,
wow.
they would. You know they
It's a
would.
really long winter, guys.
ISIS confirmed at Punxsutawney attack.
Winter is coming in Punxsutawney.
Winter. Now we're in the Game of Thrones territory. Hey, it's 12 minutes into this, 13 minutes into this live stream,
About the
according
same
to the
time
clocks
that we
that we should be
usually
paying
start
attention
in.
to. Let's play some Stanley, right? That's exactly it. Instead of actually just starting the live stream late,
We just wasted your time
we
for
just
12 minutes.
had 13 minutes. There was a lot to talk about, okay,
You guys,
guys?
this is a very eventful Thursday.
Groundhog Day. It's a very
Right.
eventful Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day to all of you. Let's play a game where you repeat yourself over and over again in honor of that.
Also, cool thing about Punxsutawney is they have giant groundhog statues
I was
sprinkled
trying
throughout
to
the city.
explain this while you were like just stroking Chris's ego over there. God,
Thank you.
You're welcome, Chris.
They're
That's
gi-
all I'm stroking, though.
no head.
Good.
No
head
no
strokes.
petting him on the head. No nice camaraderie pats on the shoulder.
So when last we left off, we got a handful of different endings.
We did. We ended with the museum.
We ended with the most meta of endings, which is, I don't know, speaking of this game, who even knows? It was the ending in which they showed you kind of the development of the game, and we kind of killed ourselves. So anyway, here we begin again, which I'm super excited about.
We begin again, but we never ended.
Did we ever truly end? That is the question.
We did. I distinctly remember the live stream
It did.
stopping.
It did end.
actually.
That is
Yeah,
correct,
But
yes.
we're picking up again. Wow,
And
this
it's
is really
loading.
loading. Okay.
We can skip the intro. There we
Great,
go.
okay.
All right. So, when last we left off our little adventurer, we had disobeyed. We had done a bunch of clicking doors.
Yeah, we bailed at the last minute on one of our things.
Do we want to start off by actually just playing the story through?
I think that's a great
think we
place to start.
should.
Let's start by playing the actual
All of
game.
his co-workers were gone.
All right.
What could it mean?
Oh, let's make sure we
Stanley
press that one
decided to go to the
computer
meeting
though,
room.
so we can
Perhaps he
keep
had
loading
simply
it
missed
or
a
whatever.
memo.
Agreed.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay.
Keep loading that one computer.
Yeah, we'll keep inputting the computer. Which, you know,
Where
if you
is it?
actually think about what that means to the... Where is it?
Where is
It's usually in this room.
Shoot.
That's weird. But it is interesting. If you think about what that computer means for the rest of this game, it means that the game itself, even though you're repeating the same events over and over again, it means that time actually has a memory. Right? It's almost like Undertale that way, where like sure everything seems unrelated to everything else, but like the game knows.
The game knows how many times you've played before. It knows the decisions you've made. That's pretty cool.
And from a theory perspective, that would actually be pretty significant.
It
right?
would. So we did learn from the last playthrough that we've seen the map of this office layout at this point.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
So we're gonna go left this time, but we also learned that there are
though.
there are vents and multiple ways that you can go if you go right.
Let's look at the vent.
No, come on, let's
at
just play through the story
Fine.
first. We agreed to play through the story first.
Fine.
I want to get that one done. That one's easy.
So we did this, we did this.
Yep.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
So last time we branched
Wave of
off
disbelief,
was with the
Stanley
boss.
decided to go up
Right.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All
Coming
right,
to
so
a staircase,
have
Stanley
the
walked
office.
upstairs to his boss's office.
All
right, here we go.
Okay, great.
Boss's office. We did all this. Oh wait, maybe this computer has it? No.
No.
That's weird. I wonder what computer
Weird.
has it. Did we blow it? We might have blown it.
I think we passed. I'm pretty sure we passed it.
Well, I know, I mean, but like, I wonder why it wasn't there this time.
Right?
It's
That's
just
a bit
weird.
strange. All right, we're in the boss's office. Do we type in
Stepping
the
into
code?
his manager's
Yes.
office,
Okay.
Stanley was once again
'Cause last time they
stunned to
automatically
discover
did it
not
for
an
us.
Yeah.
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad
I bet if you
behind
type
the
in
boss's
something
desk
early, the
guarded
narrator
the
makes
terrible
mention of
truth
I
that
bet
his
so.
boss
The fact
had
that he
been
knew it.
keeping
There were
from
also
him.
some,
and so the boss had assigned it an extra
There were also
secret
some
pin
inputs that
number.
the chat recommended for us last time, like 8888.
2845.
Really?
Yep, which
But
we can
of
try next
course,
time.
Let's do it.
Stanley
You
couldn't
wanna do it this
possibly
time?
have known
No,
this.
we should follow the story this time.
So wait, what was it? 2845?
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
I forgot.
We'll see.
Yep,
Getting
and I see
privileged
everyone in the
by
chat
simply
saying
pushing
8888.
random
We will
buttons
try
on
that
the
one
keypad.
next time.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
Amazing,
into the
Stanley.
newly opened passageway.
Okay.
You're brilliant, Stanley.
So we're here. Go downstairs. Whee!
Wee! Oh man, flying through.
Right? Look at us.
This is like a Stanley Parable peed run. Peed run?
Peed run.
Peed
Yes.
run. Speed run.
Descending deeper into
Or
the
a peed
building,
run.
Stanley
That's what
realized
Jason
he
had to do
felt a bit
earlier.
peculiar. It
He
was
did-
a
he did make a
stirring of
peed
emotion
run.
He
in
did
his
make a
And
chest,
peed
killed a
run.
as
baby
though
to
he
do
felt
it.
more free to think for himself, to question the
Called
nature of his
hold it a
job.
little bit, man.
Why did he feel this now?
What's
when
4
for
hours?
years it had never occurred to him.
like 2 hours.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. So last time, the last ending that we got.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh man.
So this is how we got the museum ending, was
Mm-hmm.
by going through escape, which then it's like, you're going to certain death. And then we did get crushed.
Yep, that was it.
So mind control facility. So we have not done any of this.
All right, let's go.
Cool. This is fascinating. Nothing really to do. I can't jump off.
Nope. Remember, we're following the narrator for this one too.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
He does.
Oh, man.
He does have
He
the
does
strength
have
to
it.
find out.
He's so strong.
And he's so obedient to your instructions, narrator.
Oh, narrator.
Oh, great narrator. We shall follow your every command.
Whoa. All right.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, cameras.
Cameras and computers. I guess it's just fire up the cameras then.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
Now
I
the
love how
monitors jumped
the
to
buttons
life,
are
their true nature
so nicely
revealed.
laid out.
Ooh,
Each
fire.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
Whoa.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where am I? Where is my office? So that's the
Right?
boss's
Can we
office,
find
right?
it?
Even the boss is monitored.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So like that's the
Mind
boss's office.
control.
That's interesting. Oh wait,
Oh,
4.
oh,
Okay.
427.
4. Shoot, there I am.
427. Okay.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh.
I mean, that is my office.
Just
Next, I
start a
wonder.
little office.
So I wonder
We
if
don't
next
have
time
the worst office in the building.
Well,
Hey!
Yayo! I wonder if next time we're in our office, if we can like tamper with that camera and if it'll do anything.
I wonder.
That would be so cool. Okay,
Okay.
so what do we do here?
Ooh. Oh, there's something on the screens now.
Just like a do not do something.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just walk this way.
All right. Fine. Move in.
It is weird that the boss would monitor himself though, so it means that the boss is not actually in control of any of it.
I wonder.
But that's just
Oh,
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
I mean, so far
Was
it's
this
just
the only
like
reason he was happy
an
with his
elaborate
boring
security
job?
system.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Cool. Well, the narrator. Everyone's under the control of the narrator. So the narrator is the true, like, villain of this, right?
Well, it seems like it, right?
Although it
No.
does bear...
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
It's
Had
actually-
he truly spent his
it wouldn't be the
entire
narrator, it
life
would be you. It would be
utterly
the player.
blind to the
No,
world?
it'd be the narrator.
Are you sure?
Because the player
The following the narrator's the
is
instructions,
following the narrator's instructions.
but the player has the power to choose whether or not to follow the narrator.
It's true.
Mind control means you're just under
But here
someone's
was
control.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
actually
For
destroys
he
your computer
would
at the end of the
dismantle the controls once and for all.
It would be great if it disconnected your keyboard from the game.
Do I need... Oh. Okay, power. No.
Come on. Use it.
I need to destroy
Use
it.
this power.
Right? What about Stanley taking control of this?
Right?
And controlling literally all the other employees?
Yeah. The new Stanley.
Throw myself into the machine!
Right?
It's like a Mass Effect ending. Throw myself in to synthesize or destroy.
Where's the button?
There's a 5.
All right. All right.
I found a 5 button. Ooh, mind controls idle, awaiting input.
Oh, okay. Maybe we try and press the 5?
Yeah, I think we maybe press the 5. Ooh, what else? we got?
Oh, there's another one over there.
What's this?
There's the other.
There's a blue screen.
Ooh, blue screen.
Console disabled. Okay.
I think we go and press the number buttons, maybe? Some number buttons?
No? Shoot.
Start with 1.
There's 1.
There you go.
1.
1.
2.
2.
2. Where's 3? Have you seen a 3? Oh, there's... Wait. I think
There's
a
say, if
3 up
there's a
there.
5, there's got to be 3 and 4 somewhere, right?
That would be a fair guess. I would say that is a well-deducted logic, Steph.
It would be so trolly if
Oh,
they
it's a
didn't know.
4.
It's a 4.
Oh!
Where's 3? Can you see 3 from here?
Do you see what I 3?
Yep. Great.
Thanks. Quality humor, ladies and gentlemen.
Man. Pulling in the little drummer boy. Good to see we're using top quality content.
Stephanie, the little drummer boy is content / quality songwriting that has lasted for decades.
Is there no 3?
There's 3.
Where's the 3?
Nope, that's 5.
Oh, that's 5.
That's still the 5. There's got to be a 3. Here it is.
Uh,
Hey-oh! Although I
There
don't
he
think this
is.
is helping us obey the narrator. I like that we keep getting distracted by other things. And we're like, oh, we're going to follow the story. We're going to follow the story.
We're trying.
I don't know. I think following the story at this point would be going into that other room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Poop.
That's what the level design is telling me, but I am really curious what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to do for us.
All right, fine.
It's that human need to just press buttons and see what they do. We're just so curious. I need to press all the buttons.
Morgan Stang thinks we're wasting time.
No.
We're enjoying ourselves playing a video game, though. Oh, they didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything.
All right, she was right. We were wasting time.
Darn it.
All right, fine. Everything's off. We need to go in the other room.
What if I did it backwards?
Buttons don't do anything. All right, fine.
Are you kidding
Go,
me?
go
The buttons,
into other
the buttons
room.
totally got to do
They're
something.
doing they do something in some other scenario, probably.
Okay, fine. Mind control's idle. I still want to control it.
And when at
Ooh.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Electric shock. Oh man, Stanley isn't listening to my commands. We should administer an electric shock.
Administer a controlled shock.
You want to put him on? We're following the narrator. We're following the narrator.
So what do we think is gonna happen?
We're following the narrator. We're gonna find out. Here it is. Oh.
Any predictions?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Does not appear to be.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I have no idea where this is
Right?
going.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Right?
Right?
Had
So
his
many.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Oh, that's nice.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh, this is so nice.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
This is the best ending we've gotten
the
so
only
far.
thing worth
This is the only nice ending we've got
Stanley
so far.
stepped through the open door.
Oh, I was hoping he would do it without you.
Right? That would have been funny, because then...
Then that would have been the right thing.
Well, there's so many layers of meaning here,
Yeah.
right? Because we're still under the command of the narrator.
It's true.
Stanley felt the cool breeze
So now I don't
upon
have
his
control.
skin.
Ah.
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him.
This game is great.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh,
we made Stanley so happy.
Yes! What a good...
Oh.
Yeah, what a terrible high five. We beat the game! Achievement unlocked!
Hey! Nice!
Is that really the end?
That was
That's
so
cool.
easy.
I like
the
that.
end is never the end, Matthew.
Huh. That was good.
Oh,
I like that
man.
one. That was... Was this always here, or was this just something that I've never noticed, but now has new meaning?
Right? It
that
does. I think it was already always there.
I think so, too.
Where's the camera?
Yeah, let's look at the... Where is the camera?
It was supposed to be right up there.
The angle of how it was looking into our room
Was from over in that
here.
corner. Is it in the filing cabinet? Is it that thing?
Right? It should.
I think it's that yellow thing.
It's not letting me do anything with it, though, unfortunately.
Shoot.
Damn you, Stanley!
All right.
No, you're not allowed to. I'm really surprised that they would not have a way to, like, dismantle the camera that's in your room or whatever.
Right?
With the newfound knowledge of the freedom ending.
Man.
That was cool.
That was
It's nice to
fun.
make Stanley happy.
I know.
He didn't want power. He didn't want to, like... It's cool. What I appreciate about that is the fact that all video games are always like, you're the hero of the world, you're the special one, you're the savior, you're
Yeah.
And this one, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of mysteries. Yeah, there's like some deeper conspiracy going on, and who are the people controlling me, and this and that,
But so is life.
but like, I'm just a normal guy.
Yeah.
I saved myself.
I'm happy.
I'm no longer under anyone's control. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
cool.
cool.
That's cool. Clap and a half for this game.
Nice.
Well done, game.
That was fun.
So now I want to see what happens in the vent.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Huh.
Really?
Really?
That's
Is that different?
that's slightly different. I don't know if that's like an alternate text or
Maybe it's just alternate.
it might be,
Turn that guy off.
right?
Save power.
Yeah. Come on,
That
guys.
that coworker's not coming back for it.
Here we go.
Alright.
What does turning off the computers do?
I don't know.
Oh, it's back to
Oh.
0.
Shoot. Alright.
It looks like you have to hit it 4 times.
Yeah, okay.
The meeting room. Do we know what the meeting room is? We've been into like the break room.
Yeah.
But we've never really been into a meeting room.
No, the meeting room's the one with the big boards.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Do we want to take the... Here,
I think we go right this time.
really? I think we go left.
And then do
When
what?
then
Stanley
we-
came to a
we
set
try
of
to
2
take
open
control
doors,
over everyone.
He
We
entered
do-
the door on his
Power
Oh,
on.
okay. Alright. We do like it's like a genocide run.
Yeah, it's it's
The mind control run. Do.
Yet there was
I
not
want
a
to try
single
putting
person
8888
here
into
either.
the
Oh, we
into
can do
the
that
codes
too.
too.
That's
In a
perfect.
wave
All right,
of
cool.
disbelief,
Oh, shoot,
Stanley
people want us to
decided
go back to
go
the window.
up to his
Darn it.
boss's office.
There's-
Quickly
they-
coming to a
everyone keeps saying
staircase,
there's something at the
Stanley
window.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, we'll do the 888, and I'm going to try to take control over everyone's mind today.
Right?
Or
Okay.
in this run.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
some people
was
are saying
once
there's
again
no vent.
stunned to discover
So,
not an
we'll see.
indication of any human life.
We
What
saw
could
it on a map.
mean?
We saw it on a map
Stanley
yesterday.
wondered aloud to nobody.
Okay.
All
He
right,
So I'm
began
gonna run
8888.
through all
tearing
this.
through
Okay.
papers on the boss's desk,
What if you
pulling
type the
books
code
off the
in
shelf,
before he gets
looking
to the
behind
code?
paintings.
Yeah, I'm also wondering what happens
desperate
then.
for clues to his
Wait,
situation.
sorry, 1 sec.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
It's interesting
And
how
so
it's
the
slightly
boss had
different
assigned
every
It
him
time.
an
is.
extra
It's
secret
weird.
pin number.
I wonder if it's based on the last
2845.
scenario you did, or
might be.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So what did you guys say that you were curious about?
8888.
Yeah, we'll do 888.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never
I don't get
possibly
it.
know that the combination
chat was,
was
like, really adamant about this.
2845.
8888.
Stanley simply began entering random
Ah.
codes into the keypad.
Ah.
Achievement unlocked.
Full well.
Yeah!
2845.
Weird. All right.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, David Gossert says he does acknowledge it if you enter the number before he says it. 8888.
Oh,
Good, we
before-
got that achievement.
Forgot,
Someone
but
said,
it
"Oh, you
turns
can
out that the
crouch and
panel's
jump out a
emergency
window." Someone
override
says.
kicked
I don't.
in,
Luke Crum
and
said
the
that.
door just opened all by itself.
911.
And
What about
Stanley
666?
got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
No 666
No, okay.
either. All right, fine.
All right. Jill S says broom closet ending, mate. Yeah, we fell for that one.
We fell
last
for that one
time.
yesterday.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
it. We got the broom closet ending. It was the best ending so far.
It was my favorite.
It was the best. It was incredible. I was blown away. The graphical fidelity of that broom closet was just through the roof. It really like brought tears to my eyes.
It was emotional. Thinking back on it, I'm getting a little verklempt.
You know how you have those moments in your like gamer history that will just stay
Stanley
with you
walked
forever?
straight ahead through the large
broom
door
closet
that read
ending.
Mind Control
Right up there with the
Facility.
ending of
Really in there.
Earthbound
Yeah.
and Mother 3. Oof. Powerful stuff, man. Powerful stuff.
Fabler the First says in the beginner room. I think it's the window that people are talking about is in one of the first rooms.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Rockert Ken says,
Stanley
keep going
thought
to the broom
himself.
closet, it gets
Did he
better.
have the strength to find out?
We went to the broom closet a lot
A
of
lot.
times.
I mean, we could go in repeated scenarios if we wanted to.
That's true. Yeah, because the narrator,
The narrator remembers.
Now the
Seems
monitors
to.
jumped to life. Their true
depending
nature
on the
revealed.
scenario.
Yeah.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
there's
individuals
my office.
reduced to
Yeah,
images on
I
a
know.
screen. And Stanley, one of them.
I think it's that yellow
Stanley
thing,
wanted
or
in this
it's
place
just not
where
shown.
It's too high. It
nothing.
would be in the corner, but it's unfortunate that it's unfortunate that there isn't anything that you can do with that information, especially when they've gone to the trouble of numbering everything and you can see like which one is yours,
Right.
This is one of those games that something like this would be really significant, it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
And so like, oh, there's a camera. I can dismantle the wall and find the camera and whatever. But
Right? I thought,
alas,
yeah.
'twas not to be this time. 'Twas not to be, game!
Control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
So I'm gonna take control over everyone's mind this time.
Control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Jerry Baker says are we not all trapped in a broom closet in one way or another?
No.
Wow.
That was deep.
He refused
That was deep.
to believe
Clap and a half
it.
for that.
He couldn't accept it.
That was beautiful.
His own life
Amazing.
in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
David
Had he
Gossett says,
truly
hey,
spent his
they will
entire
do
life
extra things the
utterly
more times you
blind
go
to the world?
to each place.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
521.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
0521.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
0142.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
The buttons have to do something.
Right?
This is a game where the buttons got to do something, right?
Yeah.
They got to. I'm gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just
No.
why not?
All right.
I'm trying. I'm trying,
All right,
Steph.
all
I'm trying
right.
something new. There are
right.
secrets. There are secrets beheld in this place.
Q-Man the Gamer says you'll die automatically, but doesn't say what will kill us automatically. So
Everything.
uh,
Everything in
let's
this
see.
game. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's see. Fireblade says code to your right.
2. Nothing. There's got to be another.
Anya Elise says, while there might not be an actual broom closet ending, it is a wonderful place to stay for eternity.
The cultish levels of enthusiasm that some of you had for this broom
I know,
closet.
for broom closet.
Very concerning to me. All hail broom closet.
Pledge your allegiance to broom closet.
Must join broom closet. We are all
And
one
when
in the
at last
broom
he found
closet.
the source of the room's
He has
power,
not joined broom
he knew
closet.
it
Let's
was
give
his
him a
duty,
controlled shock.
his obligation to put an
On,
end to
just
this
hit on.
horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On. There we go.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I didn't.
Power
think-
among-
Enslaved
Mongers.
all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
Yes.
that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes.
Yes!
Control.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh,
I'm afraid you don't
Stanley.
have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh boy.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Whoops.
nuclear detonators are set to explode.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Go.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
It
Stanley?
is. This is
Yeah.
Your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
Sweet.
Shape it to your heart's
Oh, no.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Okay,
What
okay.
a shame we have so
We have to-
little
we have to
time
hit the
left
code,
enjoy it.
I'm sure,
Mere
right?
Moments until
to
the
deactivate
bomb
it or
goes
something?
off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about
Oh, boy.
you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Oh, there's
I
a lot of buttons.
barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before
think
you're
disabled.
obliterated?
No.
All right,
Okay.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna
try
die
one of the.
anyway.
Oh no!
these are the
He's gonna
blue
tell me what
ones.
happened to my coworkers.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Shoot.
Oh, this is
Other times,
Shoot.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
buttons.
everyone
Everyone's
inside.
like the buttons, the
Or I
buttons.
let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this.
The
though,
numbers?
This
Try the
version of
numbers.
Events has been rather
Yeah,
amusing.
3.
Watching you try to make sense of everything.
Try- no,
and take
the
back
1, 2,
the
3, 4, 5.
control
Try it now.
wrested away from you.
No,
It's quite
it says
rich.
3 on
I
here.
almost hate
3?
to see it go.
3.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
Where
around
does it say
will
3?
be even better. My goodness,
Yellow.
only 34 seconds left. But I'm
3.
enjoying this
Okay.
so much.
Blue
You know
3.
what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees.
What am I supposed to
What's the
do?
matter, Stanley? Is it that you
There's
have
a
no
blue over
idea
there.
where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
Shoot.
that something in this
2?
room was capable of
The
turning it
2?
off?
It's
Wait,
pink, though.
wait.
Look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
It's a 2.
These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones.
But you have to
Or
get the
maybe this
2.
big red button, or this door. Everything, anything.
What are you
something
doing?
here will
I'm
say-
hitting the red button twice!
No, it's a pink button and you have to hit the 2!
Listen to him, Stephanie! He's telling us that it's pointless! He's saying that we should just embrace the cool brace
But
of
we
death!
don't have to do what he says. You don't get
It's
it.
fine! Blow me up!
It's quite a disappointment.
If we're doing the run out the clock playthrough, tell me we're doing the run out the clock playthrough. Otherwise, I don't know why you're running around and hitting the wrong buttons.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to
Seriously,
watch you for
seriously,
every moment
hit
that you're
something more
tired.
useful. Are you doing the run
I'm
out the clock?
listening to him! Let me either listen to him or play the fucking game!
You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Apologies,
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh man.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I don't see you
That's
coming up
30
with good
seconds you
ideas,
have
Steph.
I told you to hit the buttons in
30
order
seconds
again.
until a big blue
Where? Why would I do that?
All the
That has
number
no
buttons.
point. It has no point. Why? Why would I hit the buttons in
It
order
has
this
just as
time?
much point as whatever you're doing.
I had buttons with colors and numbers
But you
on
weren't
them.
hitting the
I
right
was.
colors.
I was. It was red. Do you see a pink button anywhere?
Maybe.
Do you see a pink button anywhere? No, you do not. Show me the pink button.
Until the moment I say happily ever
Look
after.
around some more.
Good.
All right,
Thank
fine.
you.
Did
Thank
you
you for
wanna-
blowing me up.
Clap and a half for that.
There are no claps and halves in that.
I don't know why you wouldn't try and save yourself.
What do you think I was doing? What do you think I was? Why are you hitting the button? I was hitting the red button twice. I was hitting the 3 button. Did you not see? There was a blue button with a 3 on it. So I hit the 3 button. I hit a blue button. I tried hitting the blue button 3 times. I tried hitting the red button twice. I tried hitting the 2. Where in that whole scenario would you have thought that me hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 would it have been helpful at all?
Because there are 5 buttons and you can try it. If you those 3 things you just described there, the hitting the 3 button 3 times, hitting the blue button 3 times.
And so instead,
all that stuff, that takes like 30 seconds. That takes like 30 seconds of experimentation. If it doesn't work, you try something else.
So instead of me trying to solve the problem the way I thought, using the clues that were being provided for me in the game itself.
You also never
instead-
said what you were doing.
Because I was also trying to listen to the narrator who was saying all sorts of stuff. Well,
He's just trying to distract you from trying to solve the puzzle.
Sure, maybe, but at least then I would understand that part of the ending and I would be set. But now I neither got the blow-up ending nor did I get the save myself
You
ending.
have to listen
Instead,
to your
I got
heart
the-
and not the narrator.
Instead, I got the ending where I had me, and me trying to do stuff, and the whole thing, and I swore, and I felt bad for swearing.
You should.
I do! I feel bad for swearing.
One spot.
And
It's
here
part
you
of the
see
game.
gamers
He
in their
likes to see how
natural
long he can
habitat.
go without dying.
Be
So
quiet,
far,
Jason.
he's
No one
doing
gave you that microphone.
It says Mr. Overwatch over there.
Oh, he'll keep up that good momentum.
Oh,
Stanley decided
well,
to go to the
so
meeting
what
to
did we
check on
learn
his
from that
coworkers.
ending?
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from
Teamwork.
others. So the thought
Did
of
we
taking
did we
switch
really
was
learn the
to-
value of
Makes the
teamwork?
dream work. Marp, marp, marp.
Here. Input. There. Input received. Good.
Should I give you a nice clap on the back for that one? Commend you.
I don't know why you're salty.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Screw
doors,
you,
this
game.
was not the correct
What,
way
you're
to
not
the
gonna go
meeting
back and
room,
try
and
it?
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Should you go back and
Perhaps he
try
wanted to
again?
stop by
To try and
the
disarm
employee lounge
the
first,
nuclear
just to
bomb that's in
admire
the
it.
basement? There's a nuclear bomb in the
Yes, truly a
basement.
room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Where's the
Just to spend
vents?
a few moments here in this
Where's the
immaculate,
vents?
beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
Mah,
drinking it all
They
in.
say there's a vent in this room.
There's no vent.
The vent is a lie!
Vent's
Just like
a
the
lie.
cake! The vent and the cake are a
I think it
lie!
was for an early
Yes,
prototype or something.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Let's move on.
Room so
Fine.
utterly captivating, but
There
eager
is
to
still
get
a
back to
nuclear
business,
bomb in the basement.
Stanley
Just
took
saying.
the first open door on his left.
Here, I'm taking the first open door on my left. Here we go.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Huh.
Go. Oh, whatever happens if you go down the elevator. Now
Yeah.
we're just back in the other area. Ah! Maybe this will take us to the nuclear bomb, which we can try and disarm again.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
All right, so
now
the
in order
chat
to
is going
get back,
crazy
he
right
needed to
now.
go,
I also wanted to say, I don't know whether to look at it because I would love it if we could
here,
figure it
it's,
out on our own. So I'm going to
left.
hold out for a couple more minutes so we don't spoil that ending because I want us to try it again.
What if I don't want to go left? What if I don't want to listen to the narrator and I don't want to go left?
There are only so many doors in the game, man.
Apparently none of them are opening up, so...
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Whoa, look at you.
No,
tricky.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
Oh
was I
no!
thinking?
We're trapped in this
It's-
little game!
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
What?
Now, let's see.
Come on, narrator.
Down, right, left, down, left, right.
A-B start!
Yep.
Up,
Okay,
down, left,
okay,
right, A-B
yes.
start.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What?
Ooh, hello.
I don't know.
Can I still disobey him or no? I guess I'm still stuck.
Shoot.
That's alright. It's alright. It's another ending. It's a new experience, Steph.
Yeah, you know what else is a new experience? Disarming the nuclear bomb in the basement.
You know what's a new experience? Actually knowing how to disarm the damn bomb.
You know how you get the experience you need in a game?
By not listening to you.
By practicing and trying again.
Sure, by using context clues that the game provides you in order to solve the puzzle.
By taking Jason's microphone away from him so he can stop making snarky remarks behind our back.
Yeah, what are you saying, Jason?
I said, why is everyone whispering?
Screw you, Jason. Here's a whisper for you. Screw you, Jason. That one's especially for you. Hashtag blame Jason.
All right, play the game. Play it.
No, apparently, see, again, to the point of Stanley Parable, I want to play the game my way. I want to go through it. I want to experience. No, I got to play it this way.
Teamwork.
I got to play it the
It's
way that it's being
teamwork.
demanded of me, apparently. Right? So who's really in control, ladies and gentlemen of GTLive? I present to you. Who is really in control?
I think they all know that already.
They are, actually. They know that they're in control. If we were playing Undertale and we, like, killed Goat Mom or whatever, we would never be able to live it down. Toriel would be...
Never.
Right?
Never.
It's true. All right, fine. We're moving on.
Are you saying you've killed Goat Mom before?
I mean, you gotta
Are
do
you
it.
saying you've done?
You gotta
Are
do
you
a
saying you've
genocide
done?
run you gotta do a genocide run somehow?
Are you saying you've done the
Oh.
unthinkable?
Right here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
It's a split.
Okay. We just have to get back to
Ooh.
Oh, who am I
Huh?
kidding?
Fired.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Aw.
Aw.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
What?
Really? That's not the end of this
I
one.
think you go back there again.
I think
Yeah,
I
you
think
go
we
back
do this
again.
again a couple times.
All of his co-workers were gone.
People
What
want
did
us
it
through the
mean?
window.
Stanley decided
I
to
wanna-
go to the
I wanna
meeting room.
continue
Perhaps
with
he had
this one.
simply
All
missed
right.
a
All
memo.
right.
Again,
And continue
see,
inputting as well.
Let him play the game the way he wants to.
No one. I have no control. I am just a puppet for the desires of other. Shoot, where's the?
You're the puppet?
I am the marionette. I give gifts and give entertainment. while other people tell me what controls to input in. That is my life. I am just a mindless button pusher. Oh,
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
What?
I know for sure that it's here
this is not.
somewhere.
What?
Didn't see this one
Okay,
coming.
then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's
There's
find
more doors.
the story.
Go left, go left.
Oh man, there's so many.
There's so many doors.
There's so many doors.
Oh my
I want
gosh.
this door.
You can go
I want
around-
this door. Give me this
Oh
door.
my gosh, you're always. God, no pleasing you. All right.
Can you go to the left once you go through that door?
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's
will
what you can
that
do.
Let's do it.
Join those two?
What? There are so
Yeah, there you
many.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What do we
man.
got over here?
Oh man, this is so exciting.
Ooh, basement or storage
It's
area.
just storage.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
No.
I
Let me
find it
explore.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No.
No.
No!
Gosh.
Darn it! Wait.
All of
Okay.
his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I thought that said meme for a second.
He went to the meme room.
He went to the meeting room. He thought he had just missed a meme.
He went to the meme room. He saw Nyan Cat. Hung out with Harambe. Ah, yes, the classic meme room. Ah!
Okay, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the
The
story
biggest
is
troll
back
game
where
ever.
we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Ooh,
What?
did I miss anything? All right. Nope. Nope.
Huh.
Nope. I want something like completely absurd to pop out.
Right?
Oh, hey. There you
Huh.
go. Found it.
Right? That was so weird.
Kooky crazy. I want it to be like Day Shift at Freddy's, where now all of a sudden something completely random and unrelated just shows up in the middle of the frame.
And suddenly this becomes mirror layers where we just turn
I
around.
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Duck.
Ooh, hello. Here comes the
No,
story.
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay,
Huh.
let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, come on, man. Just trolling us now.
Oh, we're going in circles.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, okay, this is different. All right.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
It is correct. It is
Yes,
correct, narrator.
you got
Since
it,
I've
dude.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Hey!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yeah, this narrator's really doing a bang-up job, Matthew. I'm so
Best
glad.
ending.
I'm so glad you
About
want to
this
just
at
pay
all.
so much attention
We
to
both
him rather
know
than
she
talking to the
didn't
person
put in
next to
the
him.
actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
It's okay.
Okay.
Breathe through the nose.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this
You're
place
looking
is.
my hand and
I
it's
don't care
gross.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Gross.
Gross. Got your like girl words on me. Ah! The adventure line.
Great.
Stanley Parable adventure
All
line.
right, I've got a
This
solution.
is great.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
Sweet.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Does that help you? Does that help you solve the problem better, Matthew?
It does. Thank you.
Does that help?
It's very helpful.
I'm
Steph.
glad the
It's-
narrator could
it's
assist
deepening
you.
my enjoyment of the game tenfold, Steph. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, we're going into a different room this time.
Oh man.
Still turn off all my computer monitors.
Right?
It is a tradition. You always turn off your computer monitors.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, I want to go this way though. This
What
is,
are you
this
gonna
is
do?
unusual. I'm gonna follow the Stanley Parable adventure line.
It seems like the kind of thing that you would do.
Yeah.
Follow the totally pre-prescribed path to the end point.
Uh,
and then get
use
frustrated
it-
if you don't
Knows where
have
the story
one to
is.
follow.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley,
use the
to
clues
destiny.
in the game to play
He's
the
talking.
game.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's
Lotion.
subjective experience of that existence, right?
Oh man, we're getting
Okay.
it.
Now, if my experience of your existence
Get some, like,
rests inside
mirror's
of
edge
your
here.
subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Number 80.
Oh, all right.
I think what we need right
man, we're on
now
a countdown.
is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
6.
I find this music totally fitting to the situation at hand.
Oh, now
This
you
is
want
awesome.
to veer off
This
course?
is so epic. See, Steph? You were trying to get me to not follow the line. Look at how fun this is. Look at this fantastic music that we would have missed out on.
Look at this exceptional gameplay.
Better than a lot of the games we play, Steph. Let's be honest. Would you rather?
Whoa! Oh man, don't cut any corners now.
I'm not. Thank
That
you.
wouldn't be like Stanley.
Employee 432 peer review.
Oh,
Employee
man.
432. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da-da.
Oh, what? Oh man, stay with it. Stay with it. It's
Cut
getting
the
tricky
music.
now.
Go back and look at that fern.
Go back.
All right, let's look at that fern.
Look at the fern,
Stanley,
man.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
See, Steph.
He's talking.
Are you looking
He's
at
talking.
the fern?
Are you looking at the fern?
Well, I am. Because I'm paying attention to what the narrator's telling. Pay attention to the fern. Have you looked at the fern?
I
Steph?
know that fern like I know my own face.
All right then. How many branches are on that fern? Visible branches are on the fern.
52.
There is around 21 to 25 branches
You're
on the
missing
fern.
all the background branches.
That is grass. That is
is
supplemental grass to the fern. We're talking about individual branches
You asked
to
for-
the fern. Individual branches containing leaves to the fern.
Those are fronds. Those are early fronds.
Okay, then how many fronds are there to the fern, Miss?
How
I have a
many
photographic
fronds?
memory to the fronds and the fern. Fern frond.
Wait, which ones are you talking about? Are you talking about the straight fronds in the back or the curly fronds in the front?
I'm talking about total fronds in the fern, friend.
Are you talking about the full
How
fronds?
many fronds are in the fern, friend?
22.
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, you're welcome for giving you that answer.
I already knew.
Jason's like, there's 0 fronds in the fern because they're actually, ferns don't have fronds. Isn't that right, Jason?
You said branches. I said 0.
You can't expect him
Ferns
to
can
know
have-
these things.
How many rides are in Disneyland? 0. They're all adventures.
There's one ride, actually.
I know, it's Mr. Toad's Wild
Mr.
Ride.
Toad's Wild Ride.
It's a thing that they tell you at Disneyland. There's one ride in Disneyland. It's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. All the rest of them are, what is it? Not
Attractions.
Attractions.
Oh, yeah.
Attractions.
So, true
right, we
story,
said
if
the
you
fern.
want a confusing trivia question for your friends, ask
it's
them
a
how many
trolly trivia
rides
question.
are at
It's a troll.
Disneyland. Oh, it's a total troll. But it's true.
But
if
it's
you
what
look
they
if
say.
you look
It
it
is
up
what
on
they
the
say.
Disneyland website, they'll
Wait,
tell
we're-
you
we're
that
back
there
in the
is
office.
one ride and everything else is an attraction.
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Here we go.
Man, you've just taken to blindly following, not even trying.
There we go. We made it back. See? Look.
No, not again. Line,
Look.
how could you have done this to us? And after
wanted to get back
trusted
here, and
you,
we did.
After
Clap it up
everything
for
we've
me.
been through, you... Oh, I can't take
Thank
this
you.
anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Yeah, great. That got you far.
Yep, clap it
You know-
up for me.
You know what would have been a really cool ending? The one where we defuse the nuclear bomb in the basement.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what would have been
I
great?
say forget the
Knowing how to
adventure
do
line. What's
that.
it ever done for
Instead
us?
of making
We're
blind
intelligent
and
people, right?
random
Why
guesses.
can't we make up our own story?
Well, look, we're making up our
Something
own story.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Ooh.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Great.
Cool, let's do it.
You and the narrator just continuing
Yeah,
on your love
I'm
story.
having a great time with this ending.
Yes,
Thank you, Steph.
This
I'm so
is
glad you two
exciting.
are getting along
Just
so
me
well.
And Stanley
I don't feel like a third wheel
Yeah,
at
you're
all.
right. Just me and
Well, it
Stanley
could be
forging a
anything.
new path.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Yes, let's do it. You and me, narrator. Just the two of us. Just you and me, buddy. Oh, look, I'm gonna go backwards now. I'm gonna go
I don't
forwards.
know. I don't know. Your narrator lover didn't tell you to do that.
We're in a synergistic relationship, Steph. He supports
Oh,
me,
no,
I
not
support
you
him.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Yeah.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
We're fine, narrator. You and me, going through this blank, empty hallway together.
He seems really sure about what's going on right here.
You know what? Just because he's unsure about what's going on, I support him as his friend and companion in this game.
As his companion cube?
As someone who is invested in him as a partner, I support him in his decisions to try and figure out the clues in the game to defuse the nuclear bomb.
I don't think he's gonna help you defuse that nuclear bomb. He kind of let you die before.
Yeah, and I would have loved to have heard what he was saying while he was letting me die, so I could have fully felt satisfied from that ending, Steph.
How are these hallways looking?
Great. I'm having a great time.
You seem like you're doing real well.
I'm doing phenomenally, Steph. Look at how good I'm doing.
You do. You seem like you're doing just bang up work there, bud.
Thank you. Thank you.
That yellow line, you're not even letting it get in your way. Not even
Not
a
at
little
all.
bit.
Not even trying to follow it, Steph. Look,
No,
it disappeared.
you don't even care.
Boom,
You don't even
I'm
care
off
that
the
it's
yellow
not there.
line. Look where I am now.
It's not affecting your
a
adventure.
choice.
Here we go.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
So true.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door.
See, look
Seems
how
like a
smart he is.
super
So
efficient
start
Look how
from
partnership.
smart
the
he is, Steph.
Let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Right? That is a
Since the
good,
answer
astute
is
question,
clearly yes,
narrator.
then
Brilliant.
by all
Brilliant work going
accounts,
on there.
The door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Look. Boom. Here we go. He's so smart.
Are you ready?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Ooh, 8 times. Narrator
That's
for...
really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Oh, determinism!
So
See,
now, according to the
that's a
schedule, I
message.
restart again.
Yeah.
Then what? Am I just supposed to
Remember I
forget?
said this was a parable
Well,
for
what if I don't
determinism
want to
yesterday?
forget? My mind goes
Just
blank
saying.
simply because
Just
it's
saying.
written here on this thing wall.
Ooh, after a long time, the
Well,
narrator died.
who consulted me?
Oh,
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we
music.
even
Okay,
know?
return to the office.
Will someone come for us?
Okay.
Will something happen?
Narrator restarts
So-
the game. He's not.
Okay.
Find the confusion ending schedule.
I guess
He'll
now we just
restart the
wait.
game.
You know,
Right, so
I
he should
suppose
He'll
restart.
restart it,
someday
and he'll
that
forget
this is
about
a
the previous
kind of
restart.
story.
Then what
Wouldn't you
happens?
agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
and he won't
or
be
the
going on to
journey.
anything.
Though
Game
they're
restarts
always
on
saying
its
that
own,
life is
okay?
about the
Follow the
journey
line.
Find
and
the line
not
again.
the destination. So I hope that's where we are right
You're
now.
following, right, following,
We'll
again.
find out.
He's
won't
gonna
we?
forget. I'm just saying he's gonna
Eventually.
forget all of your love.
Well, in the meantime, if
Shoot, we didn't get to finish reading the end. Stanley eventually dies at the end,
Well,
though.
okay,
I'm
so
sorry to
everything
break
looks
it
the
to
same.
you.
He forgets about the previous restarts.
Yep.
But we're going to be prevented in some way,
Yeah,
right?
we're going to be prevented from playing the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Okay.
he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. We're going to do it.
All right, this one we should be prevented from playing almost entirely.
I see how interested you are in this ending now, Stephanie. Welcome to the confusion ending. Isn't that exciting?
It is for me. I don't know what you and the narrator are doing. You're probably still off in a back room making out somewhere.
We're having a
When
great
Stanley
time.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he
It
entered the
doesn't
door
seem
on
like
his
we're
left.
being prevented from playing the game, though.
Right? Where am I being prevented? Should I follow him?
Let's go left.
Am I going to be prevented from playing?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Shoot.
Is it
hoping
not
he might
true?
find an answer there.
It's...
Coming to a staircase,
He restarted
Stanley walked
it.
upstairs
He did,
to
just like
his
it
boss's
said, and he
office.
forgot about the other endings.
Right, but now I'm not being prevented from playing. That's weird. Was that really the ending? It seems like it wasn't.
No, yeah, it seems like...
Huh.
The
I
All
don't
right,
moment
well,
he
here, I'll type
entered
in
his
8888
manager's
real
office,
quick.
Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
We should also type in the real code.
This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any
2845,
man to
yeah,
take.
there you
He fell to... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
The
That kind of
narrator.
anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming
No!
New Age music.
Slow jam!
Huh.
Me and the narrator slow jam!
All right.
It's alright. I'm okay with this.
You and the narrator, man.
That's right, Steph. It's February.
Feeling
Season of
soothed
love.
and rejuvenated,
Me and the narrator.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Matthew Hart narrator.
Yeah, keep playing.
Well, you can be happy because now we're gonna get to defuse the bomb again.
I know, that's where I was hoping this would inevitably lead.
Well, aren't we all happy that the deterministic future went to Steph? Hey, you know, instead of being Salt Steph over there, instead of being Salt Steph, maybe you should hop into Twitter or the chat or something.
It's Steffi Salt, and I didn't want to ruin it before. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Let's see.
that read Mind Control Facility.
While we get back to that.
Koki Agasto says slow dance. Scott Carter says go to the
lights rose on an
cargo lift
enormous
ending.
room packed with television screens.
Never mind.
What horrible secret did
let's
this
see. The
place
cargo lift
hold?
ending is when you take a
Stanley
right.
thought to
Yeah.
himself.
I think.
Did he
Based
have
on-
the strength
I think so.
to find
I
out?
don't really know. This is why it's called the confusion ending. Haha. I ship narrator Pat says Odriel W.
It's looking at you, narrator.
Let's see.
Now,
Anime Weirdo says so graceful.
their true nature
Death
revealed.
Gamer says 1, 2, 3,
Each
4,
bore
5.
the number of an employee
let's
in the
see.
building. Stanley's
Oh,
coworkers.
Matthew Vidal says
The
jealous
lives of
much
so
Steph.
many
I know.
individuals
This
reduced to images on a
narrator.
screen.
Right.
And
Let's
Stanley,
see.
One of them.
Hannah Amsler says you
eternally wandered
can't.
in this place
The
where
Woods Gaming
freedom
says the
meant
window,
nothing.
like so many before. Woods Gamer have also said the window. We're gonna have to do the window. We're gonna have to do the
This
window.
mind
Window
control facility
to the
was
wall.
Gamer Girl 14 says OTP. You and narrator.
Had Stanley
Let's
really
see.
been under someone's control all this time?
Cookie Cat
Was
says
this
you
the only
can't
reason
disarm
he
the
was
bomb.
happy?
Oh man. Oh
well,
man.
look at
His
that.
emotions
Cookie
had been
Pineapple also says you can't
manipulated to
defuse the
accept
bomb.
blind
Well,
faith.
look at the chat. Probably having foreknowledge of the game that we're trying to play.
Probably.
to believe it. He
Jeremy
couldn't
Tawari
accept
says
it.
no
His
disable the
own
bomb,
life
not
in
possible. Oh
someone
man.
else's
Oh, well,
control.
that's 3 for 3 in the
Never.
chat.
It was unthinkable.
I'm glad
Wasn't
it's-
it?
I'm
Was it even
glad
possible?
that
Had he truly
you know,
spent
That I
his
trust
entire
the
life
loyal viewers of
utterly
GTLive, the
lying
loyal
to the
theorists.
world?
I do too.
Clap and a half to them.
At least I had the determination to come back and try again when I thought it was possible.
Oh, I would come
At least
back
I
as
wasn't
well.
giving
I
up.
would come back as well. At least I have the
The
gaming
heart of the
fortitude
operation. Controls
try
labeled with
and
emotions,
use the
happy
context clues
or
provided to me
sad
by the game
or content.
to try to
Walking,
disarm the
eating,
bomb.
Let's see.
working,
You have to stand on the
all of
desk
it
to get to the
monitored
window,
and
says
commanded
Caleb
from
Malls.
this very place.
You actually
And as
can't
the
defuse
cold
the bomb.
reality
Alright,
of his
so we can't defuse
past
the bomb.
began to sink
Well, I guess we
in,
get to enjoy
Stanley
this ending.
decided
All right.
that this machinery would never again
That's
exert
weird
its
that none of the
terrible
buttons mean
power
anything.
over
Do you want to
another
try the
human
off
life.
ending?
For he
We did
would
the off ending,
dismantle
Jason.
the controls once and for all.
No, I don't think
No,
we're
the off
prevented
ending's
from
gonna
anything.
the off ending's gonna go off
Oh,
again.
Stanley.
It's weird.
You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley.
Here, once the countdown
I
starts,
applaud your effort,
I'll-
I really do.
I'll try
But you
counting
need
up
to
on the number
understand,
pad.
I don't think,
there's
I mean,
only so much
most
that
people
machine
in the
can
chat
do.
are just saying it's not
You
possible.
were supposed to let it
Steph,
go.
since when are
Turn the
you
controls
dissuaded
off and leave.
from doing something
If
like
you
that?
want to throw my
When the
story
chat
off
says
track,
it, because
you're
they're
gonna have to
always
do
right.
Much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the
Let's
power you
see.
think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized
see.
he had just initiated
Press the off button when you
network's
just push the
emergency
on button.
detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without
see.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are
ZZ
set
Blast
to
says, get the
explode,
Shrek swamp
eliminating
ending.
the
I am curious about that one.
I have a feeling that
Power
one
to
is
detonation then.
Moon Scarline says the code's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I
2
don't.
minutes.
I'm also seeing
Now
people
this is
say that
making
it's
things
not
a little more fun, isn't
possible.
it, Stanley?
Here we go,
It's
here we
your
go.
time to shine.
One,
You are the star. It's your story
two.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
We're gonna try.
Oh,
We're
this
gonna
is
try.
Right,
Look,
okay.
there's a
I
yellow
had in
button,
mind.
Steph. Tell
What
me when you
shame
see
we
a
have
yellow
so
button,
little
okay?
time left
Okay.
to enjoy it.
you were
Mere
so adamant
moments
about the
until
color of the
bomb
button.
goes off.
Do you
But
wanna
what
just,
precious
there was a
moment
yellow
each
button
one
back
of them is. More time to talk about you.
There was a yellow
Was
button
there?
right
Was
back
there
there.
really a yellow
Yeah,
button,
it was
Steph?
actually right there
Well,
on
here,
the
do 1, 2,
console.
3, 4, 5
Okay,
first.
go
That's
ahead
where
and
we're
do
at.
that. I think that's a good idea.
What's
4.
You'd like to know where your
Here,
co-workers are.
also let's listen to him.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
No.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office
You
forever,
have 3
pushing
attempts
buttons
remaining.
endlessly and
You have
then
3 attempts
dying
remaining.
alone.
Huh.
You have
That's
3
weird.
attempts
Other
remaining.
times, I let the office sink into
Pretty
the
weird.
ground,
Right?
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have
10.
to say this though,
Is it-
this
where do you see
version
10?
of
On
events
the blue
has been
button.
rather
Oh,
amusing.
okay.
There's a 10 and
Oh.
Watching
a
you try to make
8
sense
or-
of everything and take
Weird.
back the control wrested away from you,
Charge.
it's quite rich. I almost
Yellow
hate
button.
to see it
It's a yellow
go.
button.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only
Let's see.
34 seconds left. But I'm
Let's see.
enjoying this so
I'm
much.
gonna try and read some
You
stuff from
know
the
what?
chat.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Incorrect.
These are precious additional
Back out of the
seconds.
boss's room before the door is
Time doesn't
closed.
grow
It's
on
possible this leads to a new
Dear
ending.
me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Back out of the boss's
Is it
room
that you
before
have
the...
no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or
They
did
say you
just
can back out of the
assume when
boss's
you
room
saw
before
that
the door
timer
closes,
that
so
something
you
in
can
this
get out
room
of-
was
Steph,
capable
this
of
is the
turning
boss
it
room.
on?
This is the...
It isn't?
Look at you, running from
Red
button
button,
to
too.
button.
Oh, the boss's...
screen
Oh,
to
they mean like
screen,
the boss's
clicking on
office.
every
I
little
was
thing
thinking
in
this is like the boss room.
These numbered buttons.
Yep.
No,
Re-enter
these
the
colored
passcode.
ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
See, he's saying that...
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a
See, the-
solution? 10? 100? 1,000?
Looking desperately for-
I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you
Yeah,
fail.
they just say
Just you
it
and
can
me
be done.
in a retching
Huh.
explosion of fire and metal over and
Someone
over
said
and over
unplug- a
for
couple
all
people
of
said unplug the
eternity.
phone, but I don't
And
really know what that
Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
Big red
cling
button,
desperately
hit
to
the
your
red
frail
door.
life?
I
Or
don't
will
know.
you
There's
let
just
go
a lot. There
peacefully?
doesn't seem to be a
Another
conclusive
choice.
suggestion here.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say...
Just satisfying, you know?
It does... It does seem like there's something that you can do there, right?
Or some other ending or
Because
something.
they are giving you clues, but I think that's the point of it, right? Is that you're given clues, but at the end, nothing that you do matters, right? Like, the whole point of this game is about determinism. And so,
Right.
like, the fact that you do or do not have, like, whether or not you do or do not have control over your actions and your fate in life, in the game, whatever. And
Yeah.
so, there, the narrator's like, here's a bunch of things for you to interact with in this room, but, like, none of them will do anything.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna die.
Huh.
So I think that is the point.
Man,
All of
that's
his
rough.
co-workers were gone.
Right? I know, I
What
am a
could it
bit
mean?
okay, so wait. So
Stanley
now everyone wants
decided
us to
go
jump
the
out
meeting
a
room.
window.
Perhaps he had simply
Yes?
missed a memo.
Yeah.
How do I do this?
No matter
Okay,
how
I'll
hard
wait for the
Stanley
chat to
looked,
catch up,
he
because they've
couldn't
been very
find a
adamant about
trace
this.
of his co-workers.
All right, they're really into the window. Climb on the desk.
Climb on the desk. I'm on a desk.
Okay. Oh, you're on a desk. Apparently, it's possible to get out of a window from on top of one of the desks.
I am on a desk.
Okay.
I'm on a desk.
Stanley went around touching every
right,
little
which
thing
desk-
in the
which
office,
desk
but it didn't
is
make
it?
a
That's what we
single
need to
difference,
know.
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Did you get on that desk through the chair? Is that what allowed you to get
Yeah.
up
It seemed to
Let's
be.
see. Window,
Yeah, so
window.
there? So maybe look
let's
for
see.
another desk with a chair like that?
Right, with a chair that's kind of like slightly pulled out from the desk.
Yeah.
Here. Maybe it's in another room.
Desk. All I'm seeing is desk and window.
Desk
Hold
and
on.
window, not super helpful.
Desk 434.
434.
Do you see desk
Oh, that
434?
was in that room, I think.
Yeah, that was back in the other room.
434.
Crouch. You have to.
Oh, you have to crouch.
There you go.
Oh.
Desk
that'll
434.
do. Come on.
Up on the.
Up on the chair, get on the desk.
There we go. 434.
Nope.
All right, and then crouch.
There you go. Okay, now
All right,
crouch.
now crouch.
And do what?
Climb out the window.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, hey!
Oh my
At
gosh!
first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
That's
He
amazing!
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary.
It was
into the
amazing.
So
nature
true.
of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Hilarious.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It is.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this
Beautiful.
gag yet?
No, I like this game. Ooh. Ooh, hey! Are you sick of this gag?
Say no.
I'm gonna say no. I like it.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
As long as
And
it
this
takes,
narration-
narrator.
Yeah,
Perhaps
narrator.
you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Thank you.
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So basically, what he's kind of alluding to is the fact, like, because that whole thing was generically done.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's always the other option and this and that. So I bet if we say yes, he says the exact same
Yep.
thing.
Uh-oh.
Is there no ending?
Let's
Is there no
see.
ending? The fact that someone found this in the game,
Oh, it's great.
it must have been incredible for that person.
Oh, yeah.
How awesome would it have been to have been the person that was like, who tries to break things and try to figure out, like, oh, I'm going to find the, like, edges of this game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you're like, yeah, suck on that, Stanley Parable. Like, oh, I got on a desk. What do I do now? Oh, I snuck through the wall. And then just have the game recognize it. How awesome would that be?
It's amazing, actually.
That's
really cool.
Like, to be that person who was lucky enough to have that experience and, like, just discover it organically, that's incredible. I guess I got to restart.
Yeah, I guess so. Shoot.
Do we do the other option?
Darn.
Or no?
I think it's going to be
I
exactly
think it's
the
going to be
same.
exactly the same as well. Wait. phone's
Oh,
ringing.
someone said unplug the phone.
Wait, phone.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere.
Stop.
Thank you.
Stop.
And have a pleasant day.
Stop. I tried. That was random
What?
and weird. That was weird and random.
Okay.
Does it have any effect on anything? Everything in this game makes me think it has some other purpose.
Right?
That there's going to be some way to, like, not break the game, but use the mechanics of the game in some different way.
I know.
It's a game that gets into your head, which is great, because it gets you to question literally everything
Everything.
that you're seeing.
Everything.
Everything. From glitches in the game, to different graphical things, to whatever. It's awesome. Ooh, be my Valentine. That's cute.
Aw. Maybe you can give it to the narrator.
Any other recorded messages? Or something?
think so.
It's such a random thing to have just had a recorded message and then... Weird. Alright. Hold up. You'll notice that the narrator isn't here. He hasn't spoken yet. Usually he says something.
Really? He hasn't spoken
And
at all?
remember, in the 9th playthrough, or in the next playthrough of the confusion ending, there's there's supposed to be no narrator.
No narrator.
The last
There's.
It's the second to last one, I
I
think.
thought there was this. I thought it was second to last. Maybe I'm wrong. I should have paid more attention.
I know, I wish we had taken more time to read it. Shoot.
When Stanley
Oh,
came
no,
to
here
a
he is,
set
okay.
of 2 open doors,
Never mind.
he entered the
Just
door on
making
his
it up.
Nah.
Let's go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
he
stop by
did.
the employee lounge first, just
Okay.
to admire it.
It is a
Employee
beautiful
lounge.
Employee lounge indeed.
Yes,
Great.
this room.
So nice. Look at
But
this beautiful
eager to
employee
get back to
lounge.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We did that one already.
Alright, okay,
Nope.
we're gonna do something else.
It's
Stanley
interesting
was
too
so
because they
bad
could.
at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, that's great. Just jump.
Thanks, Steph. Here we go.
Whoa!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Nailed
Good
it.
job, Stanley.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
New ending!
Behold me in my power. Are you impressed?
Way to go.
Have you not been impressed with my ability to control my
Stanley
destiny?
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Was it?
Speaking of a matter of time, it's a matter of time for me to find out where why does that input thing only show up every once in a
I
while?
don't get it. Yeah, why can't we get past 2?
I know. That one bothers
It's another
me.
thing that I think it
Might be just a troll.
might be just a troll. It might be just like, oh, you can't actually complete this. Here, let's go back that same
Stanley
way.
came to a set of 2 open
Blah, blah,
This
blah.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I was sneaking for a second.
Stealth.
Woo! Stealth.
The lounge was
Brilliant.
sublime, a work of art.
Beautiful.
What was it
Go.
about this room that called so? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So that one's interesting because it's the confusion ending because you're indecisive,
Yeah.
right? You decided to disobey the narrator,
Stanley
then
was
you
so
decide
bad
to
at
follow
To go
him, so
back.
you're
directions,
confused.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years
let's do
ago.
this.
Yep,
No.
okay. So we did one before where we jumped off
Look,
of this
Stanley, I
thing,
think
but
perhaps
Right.
we've gotten off on the wrong.
And that
we're
was
gonna
the,
go all the way across.
That was
I'm
the
not sure
user
I
survey
agree.
ending.
It was.
I realize
And also
that
the one
investing your
with the
trust in
babies that
someone else
Jason
can
killed.
be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
Because he had
you
to pee.
all this time.
He couldn't hold his bladder.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
That's bad for you.
Someone
I have to
you've
pee a lot
forgotten
too. It's
about.
okay.
Please,
I'm
stop trying to make
I'm
every
not, I mean, I'm not
decision
trying
by
to save
yourself.
babies from burning in a
I'm
fire
not
while I'm doing
asking
it.
for
right.
me.
I mean,
I'm asking for her.
wait.
Wait, what?
I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What do you want me to do, narrator? Who is this her?
What?
Who is this mysterious female figure in my life? Can I get to... I'm here.
That's so
Where is she?
weird.
Where is she?
On the other side of that, like, room, we've never heard of her.
Ooh. Hello, dark room. All right, let's do it.
Plunge into the
Into
depths.
the breach!
That's her, Stanley. You
Unplug
need to
the
be
phone?
the
Unplug
one
the
to
phone.
do this.
The chat was
To
saying
reach
unplug the
out to
phone.
her.
At
If
the
you
phone.
can truly place your faith in another,
If you can truly place your faith in
then
another,
pick
then pick
up
up the phone. I can't put my trust in anyone, narrator.
Unplug the phone.
Screw you!
Yeah.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him,
What?
filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one...
Oh.
Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Damn straight.
No,
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Ah!
You actually chose incorrectly.
Boom!
I
Yes.
didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh, paper's rustling. Can I pick up the phone now?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Oh, what a nice
way!
romantic
Fade to
ending.
white, roll credits.
Oh, I want to see that ending.
Not picking
you
up the
plug it
phone
back in?
is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Nope.
No.
None of
What's
these
done is
decisions
done.
were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Oh, I broke the game.
Oh.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Oh, there are
and
correct
to think
and
I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Oh,
it's
man.
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that
Alright, go
kind
in
of
here.
risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real
What?
world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What? No.
Oh,
Aw.
It's
Choice.
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years
the bomber.
helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
What?
he
Which
could.
choice would you make? Remember that unlike here,
We know what
the real
choice
world
Jason
makes
already made
sense,
today.
and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense,
Fish.
in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm supposed to be having a what?
Backsack and
A
crack?
back sack and
Excellent.
crack.
Making
Excellent.
choices on a regular basis is
I
the
appreciate
best
that.
part to a healthy
Continue with your day.
decision-making
Enjoy your
process.
backsack and crack.
Thank you.
Most medical
Goodbye.
professionals recommend making at least 8
Face time.
choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
Oh,
Less?
too many choices
So
per
many.
day.
And finally,
Way too many choices
if you
per day.
begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
Oh, boy.
just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in
Doesn't
an
matter.
exercise to
I'm just
test
gonna
and
hang out on the
reinforce
couch, not do
material covered in
anything.
this
My
video.
choices don't matter.
It's a good couch.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
No, I want to unplug the phone again. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, the phone's still unplugged.
Pick up the phone.
Can you pick up the phone? Please. Wait.
Please, I'm begging.
Please, I'm begging.
Stop.
Stop.
More
stop.
charts. What?
Weird. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. So
Yeah.
So this is going back
Yeah,
the
what?
way we came.
Boy.
Huh. Ha! And I can't jump off this time.
Huh.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we
Shoot.
can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No!
Main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
What?
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh no, we've got to figure out how to get out of here.
Gotta
It
get out.
seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
What?
Oh, this is funny.
Oh man.
I can't jump in
Oh,
here.
there's nowhere to jump. Okay. We'll find something else to run off of.
Right? I will jump off of something.
Oh man.
Also weird that this key card is still a thing. Feels like there's something there because it's the only door that I've seen with a key card.
I know.
So confused. Wait. Use the safety scissors.
To do what?
Stab myself.
Oh. Do not lie if you're lying stuff right now. Okay. Let's see.
So we've unplugged the phone.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Go.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Disobey?
I'm feeling pretty rebellious.
I can tell. Today you're in a very she's even wearing her ripped jeans.
I know.
That's how rebellious she is
My
today.
jeans have a hole in the knee, right there.
How rebellious can you get?
Right?
She's wearing
I'm
clothes, but
practically-
those clothes are not fully intact.
I'm punky as all get out right now.
You calm yourself, little missy.
Right? Right?
You calm down.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, we're breaking
Quickly,
it!
hurry back in the other
Ooh.
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, we're breaking the game! No, I'm continue breaking it. This is super fun.
Huh. Oh, we can't?
Apparently not. We're just gonna continue breaking it though. Okay. Break it again! No? No, maybe not.
No, I think that's it. Shoot.
No, I want to keep breaking! Let me break the game!
Continue breaking! No!
Let me break, but not truly break the game.
Right.
All right, fine, we'll go left. Now what?
Man.
Now what?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, it's
ruined.
broken.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
yes!
Oh, nice.
What did you get out of that?
Some men
What
like
did
to
you
see the
think
world
was so
burn.
special
Right?
about seeing
Me.
the game undone?
Stanley does.
Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless.
Tell the
now.
employees that
And
everything
what am
is
I supposed
okay.
to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to
on,
that?
you gotta be able to
I
get on the
can't
table.
erase that
Through the
knowledge.
chair?
I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
on.
To willingly destroy all of my work?
Ah!
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game
No,
down.
don't do it!
I have to.
No, no.
I have to.
You don't have to.
Shoot, what does the writing
Oh,
say?
no.
What does the writing say? Oh,
Wait. Oh no! Go.
go, run. No? Where are we? Do we get out?
Fight back, Stanley!
Come on,
Your
Stanley.
determination! Use your determination, yes! Oh my gosh, he's
Whoa.
opening the portal too.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. who thought you were so clever.
I am
Now
clever.
look where we are. My
Oh
entire
man,
game is
sounds like you
destroyed.
and Narrator having a little
It was
lovers.
the only thing in the
tiff.
world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
He is not
What,
happy with
did
you.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Man,
That
girl.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Oh, harsh.
oh man.
Harsh.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Oh man, that would have been fun.
Perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
Really?
fine. All right.
Huh. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, should we do it? Or do we continue to
Keep
disobey?
going right.
I think we continue to disobey.
Yeah, I think we try it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Do it again,
always
do it again.
putting the story
Oh, this is so
first.
weird and
I'm quite
funny.
Sure you'll be up to the task.
This is
Just
great,
follow
okay.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No!
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay, it's starting to repeat now.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Huh.
That means choosing responsibly.
So do you not have a
and
choice
always
here?
Putting
It's-
the story
it's
first.
determinism.
I'm
You
quite sure you'll
ultimately
be up to
don't.
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Yep.
All right. When Stanley came to a set
Or
of
is it
2
breaking
open
faster
doors,
and faster
he
each time?
entered
No,
the
it
door on
broke
his
at the same
left.
time as it did last time. Do it one more time if you like.
All right,
on
let's
the
do,
right.
let's do it one more time.
I think it breaks in the same
No!
point.
Why did
Yeah.
you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Yeah.
Is that,
It's the
is
same.
that where
It's
it
the
breaks?
same
exact.
place.
Behave
Okay.
exactly as
All right.
Stanley would.
Okay, I guess
That
we'll go
means
left.
choosing
It's okay.
responsibly
I guess we'll listen
and
to him.
always putting the story first.
While you're
I'm
while you're
quite
working
sure
on
you'll
going
be up to the
right
task.
or left,
Just
sorry.
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
While you're working on
Steph
going
is just so fixated on being
When
rebellious.
Stanley
Left.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'll call out a couple
he
things on
entered
Twitter.
the
You
door
should.
on his left.
At LumosNox123 says this game is actually super profound. I seriously love it.
I love this game.
Let's see. Danny Navarro at Omelette of Denmark says this narrator would never kill the main character halfway through the story. Never. It's unthinkable. Let's see. At DBZ We09, this sending is something.
Yet there was
First
not
things
a
first,
single
obey
person
the
there
narrator
either.
this time instead of going to the
Feeling
right.
well
You
of
might need to
disbelief,
speak up.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Where's the broom closet? We can go back and
Huh. There's no downstairs this time either.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
That's
office.
There's
interesting.
nothing. That's
There's no
interesting.
choice.
There's no more choices. He's gotten rid of all my
Oh
choices.
man.
The bathroom's gone too.
Huh.
The executive
That's
bathroom's
interesting.
gone.
Oh wow.
Or whatever. Right? That was the bathroom?
Yeah,
before?
that was the executive lounge, bathroom, something.
Yeah, whatever it was. Huh.
Oh, we have an Easter egg to watch out for in one of the next ones. At Love to Read says, if you look while you pass the windows to the inner offices, you'll see a guy walking by the window. That's cool.
The boss's office is different now.
Oh, this is super weird.
How interesting is this?
Ah,
Stepping
cool.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
What
who orchestrated
is
this
this
until he
stuff?
saw the door with a voice receiver
Oh, it's
next
called
to
business
it.
strategy.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he
Wait.
knew the passcode.
Passcode.
He had seen it on his boss's computer just
Huh.
last week.
Night Shark.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
That's weird.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
So there's sewage.
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark!
115.
Night Shark 115!
Nope.
Stanley spoke the code.
that
Night
it?
Shark 115.
I was just looking at
He
the...
spoke
He's
it
looking into
into
the
the
receiver.
receiver, right there
No.
on the wall.
Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
I think we reject him
Oh my
again.
gosh.
See if he opens it.
Yeah.
This is unexpected.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Never!
man.
Never, boss man!
No!
You can't control me!
What? What?
Even in
Okay,
this ending, you
fine.
can't control
What
me.
happened
gonna
to
do it.
working with the
But you know what?
narrator?
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I
You
could
could
have,
done
though.
whatever
Nope.
the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What is this?
What?
What is this?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
Oh, the poor narrator. So see, this is why you gotta support
That's all
narrator.
Oh, you were stabbing him in the back a minute ago.
Decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Ah, that was such a good ending.
What?
That was such a good
Oh
ending.
my gosh.
That was so deep and intense. Wow, that was wild.
I'm so interested in what the chat has to say here.
That was wild.
Oh,
that
Sierra
was so
McComey sounds so
good.
sad. Monet Girl 02, the true ending,
All this
yes.
teamwork is
Right?
This
That-
is the true ending.
Right, I was gonna say
Stanley
that seemed
decided
like the
to
true
go to the
ending.
meeting
That
room.
seemed
Wow.
Perhaps he had simply
like
missed
the
a
actual
memo.
ending of the game.
Zippo214 says, wait, it's over.
Wow.
Wow.
So it really is like
Johannes Hall says, there are more endings, though.
that
Wow.
was incredible. That was so good.
And Skylar just said, you monsters.
So what would have? So the question I have. So that was literally disobey the narrator until the absolute very end. That
Yeah.
was disobey him in every single way possible, right?
Yeah.
So what happens if you do speak the
When
code?
Stanley came
don't
to
know.
a set of 2 open doors.
That's the
he
thing,
entered.
we
This
don't
was
know.
not the
I know,
correct
so
way
we
to
can-
You'd have to get all the way back
And
there.
Stanley
We can
knew
find
that
out,
perfectly
Steph.
Well. Perhaps
You'd have
he
to get all the
wanted
way back
stop
there,
by
though. We
the
have to play
employee
through all
lounge
those times.
first, just to admire it.
It was only like one time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Standing now in
Oh.
this incredible room,
But-
Stanley for the first but eager
Okay,
to get
go
back
for
to
it.
business.
We can
You
just
can also
speedrun
pick
our way
up the
there.
phone.
Open door on
You
his
know.
left.
I know we can pick up the phone, but I want to get back to that area and see what happens if you speak the
Okay.
code.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
How wild was that?
Right?
That was really
Look,
good.
Stanley,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
perhaps
And the
we've
fact that they
gotten
rolled
off
the
on
credits
wrong
and stuff, like
foot
obviously
here.
that felt
I'm
like
not
the
sure
true
I
ending of the
Oh
game.
yeah, that was. Everyone's saying
I
that was the
realize
real
it
Wow.
was
Wow.
trust in
So
someone
the narrator is
else.
just utterly beat.
But the fact is
He's
that
just
the
beaten
story
down.
has been
Story
about
can't go on
nothing but
without
you
Stanley.
Right,
all this time.
Stanley's true
There's
purpose.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Savage
you've
AF.
forgotten about.
That was Savage AF, man.
Stop trying to make
You
every
savage.
decision
Well, I
by
said the
yourself.
ending was savage.
I'm not asking for me.
And also me. I am also Savage AF.
Go.
Which means as foretold.
This is it, Stanley.
Right?
Your chance to redeem yourself.
Savage as
As
foretold.
foretold.
Work aside to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Here we go. So we're here.
All right.
Phone rings.
Let's pick up the phone.
No.
That's
What?
her, Stanley.
You don't want to try the
Oh,
phone ending the first
no,
time?
you can't.
Aw.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Here we go.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Yeah, 'cause, like I said, I want to see.
my gosh.
I want to see all the way up to that ending,
Definitely
but
here,
then you
clear
say
as
the
day.
words.
Stanley picks up the phone.
Right.
Oh,
goes to
Dobby
the
Dude says you
apartment where he
can't
finds his
speak.
wife, and the two
Oh, really?
pledge themselves
Toko
to
Shore
one
and Lunch
another.
says you
Music
cannot
comes
speak
in,
the codes.
fade to
Stanley is mute.
Oh no!
Not picking
Stanley's
up the
mute.
phone is actually somehow.
Well,
a
Stanley's
direct
mute,
course
sure,
of
but
action.
No, you
How's
can't.
that even
Oh.
possible?
Alfred D.
None of these
Jones says
decisions
don't
were
do
supposed to
it.
mean anything.
Hashtag love
I
for the
don't
narrator says
understand.
Julie Anthony.
How on earth are you making meaningful
Because
choices?
I
Let's
consciously
see.
made the
What did you
choice
do?
there not
Wait
to
a
click
second.
on the receiver.
Did I
Ash
just
Gamer
see-
says Stanley don't speak.
No, that's not possible.
You
I
can't speak, says
believe
Crazy
it.
Monkey. You
How
you
did I
won't
not
you will
notice
not
it
be able to
sooner?
speak the
Darn
code.
it.
You're not Stanley. You're
Yeah.
a real person.
Oh well, then we'll branch off
I
before
can't
this.
believe
Okay.
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect
I
choices.
don't think we can
and
go
to think I've
anywhere
been
else,
letting you
though.
run
All the
around
other
Instead of
this
doing
game
blocked
ever so
off.
well,
long.
when he puts
If
us
you
back
made
into
any
that
more
room,
wrong
Yeah.
choices, you
we'll
might
go
have
left and
negated
we'll
it
stay
entirely.
there.
Okay, I
It's
think
as though
I think
you
we'll end up in the same
completely
place, though.
ignored even the most
think we'll end up
basic
in the
safety
normal one.
protocol
Okay.
for real-world decision-making, or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
Instructional video.
I'm going to
Okay.
stop the game for a moment so we can educate you
Oh, that's
properly
right.
on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
All right, I'm gonna look over on
Choice.
Twitter.
It's the best part of
I'm
being
gonna
a
learn
real person.
how to make
But if
choices.
used incorrectly, can also be the most
Fantastic.
dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
At Jen Balsam
He could
says, this
spend
is crazy.
years
I've never
helping
seen a game
improve
like
the
this
quality
before.
of life
Great,
for
this game's
citizens of
Let's see,
impoverished
Caitlin
third
GT
world
Live says
nations.
it's nearly 2
Or
a.m. in the
he
UK
could
and I'm
systematically
still
set
up.
fire
Clap
to
it up for
every
you.
Woo.
orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
At Henry
Which
Mo
choice
and a
would
bunch of
you
numbers
make?
says
Remember
this game is
that
outstanding,
unlike here,
honestly.
the real world makes
And-
sense, and at no time should you make a
let's
choice
see.
that does not conform to
At
rational
Har
logic.
Har,
If you find yourself
239
speaking with
says,
a
"Get on
person
that desk,
who does not
hashtag
make
GTLive."
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not
We
real.
got on the desk
Allow
and we got
the
out the
person
window.
to finish their thought,
see.
then provide an
Wait, it's real.
excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making
Oh,
choices on a
I
regular
completely
basis is the
understand
best part
and wish
to a
you the
healthy
best.
Thank you.
decision-making process.
Thank you
Most
for
medical
understanding.
professionals
My
recommend
back
making
sack
at
and
least
crack
8
cannot
choices
wait.
per day.
Goodbye.
Do you
Goodbye.
make more than 8? Less? And finally, if
Goodbye.
you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful,
Goodbye.
and whether you'll ever make a significant
4:30?
Goodbye.
I'm supposed to be having a
Just
back
remember,
sack and crack.
I'm supposed to be
I
having
really
a back
gotta
sack
go.
and crack. Is it 4:30? Goodbye.
Thoughts and problems
Goodbye.
are merely insignificant.
Back sack and crack. Goodbye.
Feeling should subside. At this time, your
It's very
instructor will
uncomfortable.
guide you in an
Goodbye.
exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Skip, help me.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
You only have yourself to blame.
Everyone wants us to restart. Okay. Everyone wants us to pause and
Now that
restart.
we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying
Everyone wants
senselessly
us to restart.
halfway
Holy
through
cow.
the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I'm not sure why does everyone want us to restart?
Because I think that we're...
There's no new
not
Yeah,
a
there's
new
no
ending
new
this
ending.
way.
All right. I don't think there is either.
Or is there?
But
I'm
I
really
mean, we're almost to
thinking
the
there's
end.
not.
You might as well just.
Or is there?
I'm pretty sure there's not.
Or is there?
Eh.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the
All right.
story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
See, there you go.
And how?
There it is.
Now remember, all you need to do is
Okay,
behave
we're gonna
exactly
take the
as
left
Stanley
because
would.
last time we took the right
That
door a
means
bunch.
choosing
all right.
I'm just
responsibly
curious.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do it,
I'm
do it,
ready.
go, go,
I'm
go.
ready. I'm ready. Go. Did it for you, buddy. It's you and me, narrator. Through to the end. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Huh. So it does put you back on the
Yeah.
track.
Alright.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No broom closet.
Wait, you can't get into the broom closet,
No.
though. That's weird.
Yeah. And there's still
Oh,
no
and you're still
To a
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I mean, they still
office.
take the choices away.
They do, but I was breaking the game before. Whereas this is me, I'm saying like, oh, I'm okay playing with the...
No.
See, no, it's interesting, because like to me, I would have made a path of like, the person is still continuing to disobey as, hey, he took the right door, but taking the left door means, hey,
You're back on track.
that you learning the instructional video and this and that is now the player saying, okay, I'm willing to play along with the narrator.
But he does. But he realizes that you're a real person now, so you have
but
to.
I'm a real person who has been won over.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was
See, I'm
once again
surprised. I
stunned
thought
to
for sure that-
discover not
But
an
your
indication of any
choices have
human
meaning
life.
now. They can't let you
Shocked,
actually make them.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
right.
orchestrated this.
Go for
until
it.
he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
Okay.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the
Okay.
unknown.
Okay.
I'm ready.
He
Ready.
drew a sharp
I'm ready.
breath
Okay.
and then spoke the code.
Here we go.
Everyone now.
Night Shark
Night Shark.
115.
Night Shark 115.
No, let me choose.
Maybe if we do it together. Maybe if we do it together. One,
Night-
2, 3.
Night Shark
115.
Stanley
Shoot,
spoke
okay, so
the
I guess that
code.
is the ending. Darn
Night
it!
Shark
I thought for sure.
115.
Yeah.
Darn it. Okay, well, we'll
Shoot.
restart
All
then.
right, restart.
Poop! I thought that was it. I thought for sure that would have worked.
I say we finish out the nice girlfriend ending.
As in,
Pick up the phone.
pick up the phone.
All of
Okay.
I say
his
we
co-workers
pick up the
were
phone.
gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
That's probably the last one we have
Stanley
time for,
decided to go
so
to the
we'll do
meeting
that
room.
one last.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Night Shark.
He missed a meme.
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark.
Night Shark.
Right?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Silly.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Employee Lounge. You gotta check it out,
Stanley
man.
knew
Stopped
it.
by
I
the
gotta
employee
check it
lounge
out.
first,
Stanley
just
knew
to
it.
admire it. Stanley
This
found
room
Oh,
is
beautiful
glorious.
employee lounge, a work
Giddy
of
in a
art.
way, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Go,
left.
Stanley, go, go! Don't take that open door.
Oh,
No!
psych.
I saw you do the fake out
Psych.
there.
Too
I
bad
saw you do the
following
fake out.
We had no
directions.
idea
It's
what hit him.
incredible
No.
He wasn't fired years ago.
There we go.
Ready? Ready, go!
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got.
I'm coming to you, girlfriend. I'm coming to you, my love. Love of my life. 'Tis the season of love.
Your trust in someone else
I'm here for
is
you.
difficult, but the fact is that
Stanley,
the story
Stanley's
has been
coming
about
home.
nothing
Stanley.
you.
Stanley!
I'm running home to your open
There's
arms.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Ah.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Why has he
Please,
forgotten about
stop
her?
trying
Stanley.
To make every decision by
Stanley.
yourself.
He was too busy in his day-to-day
You're asking for
operations.
me.
His work was too much.
He's
Wow.
married to his work.
Stanley.
Stanley, your chance to redeem
I'm coming to you,
yourself,
honey.
to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
I'm ready for her
She's
back in my
been
life.
waiting.
There we go.
So random that there's
That's
this.
her, Stanley. You need to
Do
be
it.
the one to do this, to reach out to
What if you
her.
just let it ring forever?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the
Goes to
phone.
voicemail.
Goes to voicemail. Okay, here we go.
All right, do it.
Fade to white. Go to my apartment. Meet my wife. Meet the girl of my dreams. Oh, 427. It's my apartment.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
She sounds hot.
She sounds like a carbaholic.
Okay,
I love
there we
it.
go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What?
Oh, come on.
Yes!
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh no!
Oh,
Stanley!
Stanley! Oh, what a drab apartment you have, Stanley.
She's still a looker.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Wait, what?
What?
Excuse me? No, what? No, what is this? What is this?
What?
E.
E?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No!
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
I just
he's
ate
going
lunch!
home. No,
I am at
he's
home!
coming back to work.
And at work at the same
Sorry
time!
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Can't press E? Apparently not.
No. Just O.
I pressed O.
0. It's probably 0.
No, it made a sound.
It did.
Cristo.
Aww.
Can you go to the
it's
bedroom?
the same. It's the same dimensions as your
Cube.
Aww.
What about my hot wife?
Hi, honey.
Ooh, X to watch TV. Where's
Great.
TV? Where's TV? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
X. Worst show ever.
Man.
Truly traditional TV is dying.
I was about to say this is on the caliber with GTLive.
Oh!
Just kidding.
I've seen better. Oh, here we go. P to spend time with the boys.
What? Oh man, nothing really happens.
Oh, this is sad.
Nothing really changes.
Oh, this is brutal.
Oh man.
Let me to my bedroom at least.
Robert Mears says this is one of my favorite endings.
I did not see this one coming. Again, the game has done.
Debbie Dude says you broke it.
Ooh, 8.
Olivia B says the room is changing. A bunch of people are saying, or actually just one person. Austin Sherwood is saying N.
Get out of my way, honey. I'm trying to
Right.
cook something. Excuse me, dear. Excuse me. I'm trying to cook something here, dear.
Man,
honey.
you broke the game.
Hey, honey. I need to get access to the stove. Get out of my way! Oh, I have to tell my kids a story.
Oh,
This is really depressing.
this is so sad.
Wow.
Stanley, you can do better. You can do better in your life, Stanley.
Okay.
Is this it? What happens? What happens now?
Press F to tell your wife that you love her. Hey,
Hey.
I love you.
She doesn't seem to care.
You're so cold and emotionless all the time. All I do is give. And all you do is take.
Restart, broken, you broke it.
I don't think so. Clearly it is not broken, guys. If it was broken, would I still be getting prompts?
Right,
No.
Alex Ogden says, best ending ever. Oh, man.
Maybe I'll have
everyone
Jason
is
do
saying
this one
that
for
we
4 hours,
broke
too.
it.
We didn't break it.
I know, it's got, and you can't break this game. The room is a lie. Let's see.
2, to be at work in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be there.
Might as well.
I'm rocking out on these button presses, by the way. They're like quick time events. I am all over them right now. Ready? Here we go. Ready for it? Here we go. I'm ready. 9, to do nothing. 9.
9 to question nothing.
Oh, question nothing? Done. Did
Done.
it. I question nothing. Just give me buttons to press. This is the best gameplay 10 out of 10. Would press buttons again. Come on. Give me another. Give me another. Here we go. Come on, game. Show me your worst.
Man, this is the worst.
Boss battle.
This is the worst.
Boss battle.
This is the game showing us its worst. This is the worst.
Boss battle. Come on. Come on, game.
Oh, man.
No? Come on, game. I know there's an ending. There's gotta be an ending here.
He said the room should be changing. The chat keeps saying that the room should be changing and isn't. Like, every time we press something, it should become more and more like our office.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Are you failing?
Yeah, maybe I'm failing my button
The quick
press,
time
guys.
events are fast.
Maybe I'm making the
They're like,
completely
no,
wrong
it
decisions.
really is a joke. They're supposed to be talking and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
the room is supposed to be changing into the office, and the narrator isn't talking.
How'd we get the broken copy?
Oh, we got broken.
I'm glad to see Matt Pat break the game, says Brenda.
I tell you what, man, if there's one thing we're good at on GTLive, it's breaking games.
Oh yeah, getting glitchy copies of stuff. Who knows where Jason digs up these
Like when we were playing Inside and like none of the shadows just decided to show up. And so instead of like having really easy hide in the shadow puzzles, it was like, do your best to predict where the shadow is in this game so you don't get caught.
P.S. You're not going to be able to do it.
Shoot, wait, so that's it.
Okay.
Aww.
No!
Hey, we still got to see the sadness of this ending, I think. That his
That was
work and his home is all
That
the
was
same.
a big surprise. I
Yeah.
did not see that one coming, I have to say. I thought for sure, especially when the wife's voice was on the other side, I'm like,
I was like, oh, this will be a happy
this is a good ending. No.
Huh.
That was crushing, and I want to see more of that one.
I know.
So maybe we'll play this one final time, not tomorrow, maybe next week.
Time.
And maybe this time Jason won't kill babies by peeing. I'll let you interpret how that happened on your own. Stop peeing, Jason. Stop your bodily functions.
Right?
So, anyway, we still have the baby ending that I want to see what happens.
Yep.
We still have. I want to see this, if we can get this to work properly.
Right?
I
think we can do it.
And I'm sure that there are probably a couple others. I don't know. We'll do some research. So this has been us playing it blind. We're going to do a little bit of research to see, hey, if we spend 4 hours of our life doing these things, is it going to actually yield
Totally
going to
be worth it.
Or
Totally
is it going to be like Soda Drinker Pro, where I spent way too much of my time and didn't get any sort of satisfactory ending. So anyway, truly the scariest of games, Friday. But anyway, we're back tomorrow, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time for Scary Games Friday. This has been Stanley Parable, and this has been a phenomenal game. Once again, this was one that you guys suggested to us, so thank you so much. Keep those suggestions coming, and we get to them. We will get to them.
We
don't
do.
worry.
This was awesome. We're excited to be back tomorrow for more. In the meantime, we're probably just going to like sit around and read about more things of this
Steph
game.
is going to try to hack into the game and figure out how to stop the launch code. Please.
There's got to be a way.
Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, that is just a stream. A live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Or did you? Did any of your choices actually matter? Or are you just mindlessly clicking buttons?
What are you choosing to do now?
Are you just mindlessly typing into the chat right now?
Are you sure you chose that?
Are you sure? Or are you truly making a choice?
Say goodbye to us in the chat.
We're going to choose to say goodbye to you. Or are we? Torashes, bye.
Swagtastic says goodbye.
David Crut says GG.
Tanya Rawal says yay, bye.
Daith Do says bye.
Mystify 101 says bye.
Abstract Dreamer also says bye.
Nicole Sparks says bye.
Misty Faye 101 says bye.
Caleb Weller says bye.
Dead Red. Steph, ask Matt where he got his hoodie at.
Where'd you get your hoodie?
You got it for me.
It's an Assassin's Creed replica hoodie. There's a website for it if you look it up.
If you just look up Assassin's
Creed
hoodie.
Assassin's Creed hoodie. It's like inspired by.
I'm an assassin. Woo!
Isn't it cute? Anyway. Fire Charge says bye.